Hey guys, remember me? This video is gonna be a get ready with me. So rather than sit here and just try to explain myself why I've been gone for so long, I'd rather just sit, do my makeup, and talk to you guys about everything. Just talk shit in general. It's my special talent. It's actually really funny because whenever I try to explain what I do to someone who doesn't know what I do, I don't know what to say. I'm like, oh, I make YouTube videos. And they're like, oh, like lifestyle? That's pretty cool. And I'm like, no, literally I just sit and talk. Once like every 3 months. But anyway, we have a lot of catching up to do. Trigger warning, my life has become depressing as shit. If that's something that might trigger you, you best skedaddle right now. Because I got some shit to talk about and most of it's not fun, so welcome back to my channel. Oh god, I was just about to start the video. Look at my mirror. Great reflection of my life, actually. Is there one here? Oh, yes, there's a mirror on my Alamar Spanglish palette. Anyway, I haven't put on makeup in a hot minute. My skin is so dry. I literally just start off, when I do put on my makeup, I just start off with like a ton of moisturizer and moisturizing primers because my skin is just so thirsty. Hello, editing Jessie here, looking splendid. Quite literally editing the video you are watching right now. And I just wanted to insert a shout out to my mom. And I know I don't want to push anything or sound pushy, but she's a small business owner. I mentioned this to you guys. She was fired from her job at Carnival Cruise Lines because of the pandemic, and she was left without a job and she was really scared. And we had no idea what her and my stepdad were gonna do. Everybody was worried as shit, which I'm sure so many of you can relate to. Either someone you know or you yourself has felt that way during these crazy fucking times. And I mentioned to you guys that she started her own candle company, La Luna Glow Candles, and so many of you guys ordered from her. And I cannot thank you enough for those of you that did order. I love ordering from small businesses because straight up, you can change someone's life with your order. I order all my soaps from small businesses, jewelry from small businesses. Like, I want to know that my money is not going to this like huge, I still order from Amazon. I gotta work on that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to order as much as I can from small businesses, but sometimes as a small business owner, it's just hard to get the word out about you and your company. And so I just wanted to put a shout out to my mom and La Luna Glow. She has no idea that I'm doing this, so she's probably gonna be like, what the fuck? You could have warned me, bitch. But every morning I walk into my office and I light my candle, and I went to go light my candle and I was like, fuck, I should have shouted her out in the video. For those of you that did actually order last time, she changed a bunch of shit. So now she has new jars. She even changed her wicks. She added a bunch of new fragrances and even changed some fragrances around. The last time I mentioned her company, I told you that Pink Moon was my favorite fragrance because it smells just like pink sugar, the perfume, and it's still one of my top 3 fragrances. But now Moon Candy is a new fragrance that is my favorite. It smells similar to Champagne Toast from Bath & Body Works. It's not an exact dupe, but it's very, very close. It's very watermelony, citrusy, fruity. I love it so much. And then Moonlight Mojo is a close second, which is a mango coconut scent. Oh my God, delicious. I'm burning it right now. And for those of you also that ordered last time, she was a one-woman show moving to Georgia at the time that I mentioned her in the video. Probably bad timing on my part, but she was like on the struggle bus express to make all of those orders. If you guys waited like 5 to 7 days to get your order, I'm really sorry, but that will never happen again because number one, I'm here now, bitch. I help her make candles. Surprise, I might make your candle if you buy one. If I do make your candle, I will be sure to write that in her thank you notes that she includes in the packages. But my point is that you shouldn't have a very long wait time if you do order. And yeah, I'll leave the website down below. I'll shut up now. I'm not trying to be like an infomercial. I just love my mom and I'm proud of her for making a really shitty and scary situation into something amazing and something she's passionate about and something I'm passionate about. Like, I actually love making the candles with her. So thank you ahead of time to anyone who either purchases from her website or just shares it or anything at all. Thank you so much. And yeah, on to the video. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make this like a whole thing. Okay, bye. Anyway, hi guys, how are you? I will put all the products I'm using down below, by the way, because I'm definitely not gonna like explain what I'm doing, and I'm just doing a basic ass makeup look anyway. I have missed filming so much. I feel like you guys must think I'm lying when I say that, because like, bitch, if you miss it that much, just do it. Like, stop talking. By the way, are you supposed to put your SPF on before your moisturizer, after? What order does it go in? Because now I'm gonna put on this and then I have to put primer on. Like, I really don't know what I'm doing. Can you tell? I have been putting on my SPF every day. No matter how depressed I get, I put on my SPF. So, all right, where do I begin? If you guys follow me on my main channel, then you would already know that I got pregnant and then I lost my baby. So I had a miscarriage. It's actually why I didn't film for so long. Like, I was on a roll on this channel. Like I was just popping out videos. I felt so good. I felt so inspired. I had so many ideas to post. And then it all just stopped because I found out I was pregnant, and then I got worried that I was gonna spill the beans. Like I talk so much shit on this channel and I don't really think about it. Like I just say things. And so I was worried that like I would be acting weird, or like I'm not a good secret keeper when it comes to my secrets, especially secrets I'm like excited about. Over on my main channel, I did announce that I was pregnant and everything was beautiful and everything was wonderful. And then at 13 weeks pregnant, I went to a routine appointment and the baby wasn't alive anymore. So it's been rough. And honestly, I know I'm talking about it kind of nonchalantly. I'm getting better because I think like I'm the type of person where if I know I'm gonna go through something difficult, aka going through the surgery I had to do and posting a video for over 300,000 people to see about my miscarriage. Like when I knew I had to go through that, I go into like strength mode where I am totally fine. I literally was saying things to my husband like, oh, it's fine. Like I'm totally fine. Like everything seemed fine. And obviously it wasn't fine. I was just in shock and I was trying to prepare myself for having to do something that was really hard. And so after I posted my video on my main channel about the miscarriage, I was catapulted into like deep, horrible grief. Like it pushed me into a point where I was like completely avoiding it before. And then all of a sudden I was feeling so many feelings that I didn't know what to do with myself. And that's where I've been at for a couple weeks. It's been over 3 weeks now. It's gonna be a month actually since I had my surgery, so way over a month since I found out about this. And I'm doing better. It's so crazy because Christina Perry, who's an artist that I love very much, I don't know what happened because obviously she hasn't spoken too much about it, but we do know that she was pregnant and for some reason the baby didn't make it. I'm trying to make this a happy video, but at the same time explaining to you like what's been going on with me and how I feel. You know what I mean? Because usually I want to have a good time on this channel. Like I don't want to get super sad because I'm super sad. But she posted an Instagram story basically saying that like she's doing okay, thanking everyone for their love and whatnot. And in her Instagram story, she actually said that grief is like a house and you're basically going from room to room, and it's not like, I feel like people paint grief as this linear thing. Like you start here in pain and then you end up not in pain anymore eventually. And the reason I know that's not true is because my grandma died a few years ago and I'm like not over that. I will randomly just start crying because I just miss her, and then you go back into that room where you're really, really hurt. And that's how it's been for me. Like I've been like totally fine some days. I'm like, everything's great. The future is bright. Everything's gonna be amazing. And then I have days where I'm like, my life fucking sucks. And so honestly, that's why I've been gone. I know some people can do it, but when I don't feel it, like when I don't feel good, I cannot fake it in front of a camera. I cannot sit here and be like, hey guys, everything's fine. Like I actually just can't do that. It's been weird. It's been a weird adjustment process. I feel like every time I grab a drink, you know, whenever I grab a beer or some wine, like I'm like reminded in that moment why I can drink again. And it's just like random moments of like, oh yeah, like it's because I lost a baby. So it's just so weird. And I'm trying to just experience it because I am a person that's been depressed for most of my life. And I don't want to fall back into that, you know, that place. So I'm trying to allow myself like to feel whatever comes my way, whether it's pretty or ugly, even the moments where I'm mad because I see a person that's pregnant on Facebook or something and I get mad and I feel anger, and that's a thing that makes me feel ashamed. But it's like, these are feelings, feel them all, feel all of the feelings. It doesn't make you a good or bad person. You're experiencing a lot of weird things because of grief. And so I'm just feeling all of the feelings. And yeah, anyway, we can get off that topic because that's pretty depressing. But anyway, God, I feel like I don't even remember how to put on makeup. It has been forever since I've like actually tried on makeup. Like look at how I'm blending. What is even happening here? By the way, I'm sorry that I didn't get to post a FabFitFun video last month. I posted on my Instagram story because I still got the box. Like I get the box every season, whether I film a video or I don't film a video. I was actually supposed to film for FabFitFun Winter and then I had to cancel it because it was just too much to deal with at the moment. But I did get the box, and in the box was actually one of the best items I've ever received from FabFitFun. This video is not sponsored, but you guys know, I like, whether it's sponsored or not, I love FabFitFun. I really do. It's like my favorite subscription box ever. But I got this light up mirror, which is literally like battery powered. It's super light. You can take it like when you're traveling. And I posted a picture on my Instagram because my son is a Leo. And as soon as he saw the mirror and that it lights up, he just stared at himself in the mirror for like over an hour. So I posted that picture to my Instagram and so many people were like, bitch, where's your FabFitFun video? I know you got that in the box. I was like, damn, you guys are good. But I am gonna film one for this season. Actually soon, very soon. I think I'm supposed to film it today. Am I supposed to film it today? Oh, perfect. I'm doing my makeup. That worked out. I am such a procrastinator. I was just talking to my husband about this. Like, I will have such a chill few weeks. Like, everything's chill, just editing videos here and there. Everything's fine. And then all of a sudden, all of the shit I've been putting off piles up into like 3 to 4 business days, and I have a mental health crisis. And then I get the things done and I'm like, I'm never gonna do that again. And then I do it again. I am dedicated to stressing myself the fuck out. Oh, by the way, I'm using this Natasha Denona palette. This came in a BoxyCharm, and I think this was exclusive to BoxyCharm, the Peak palette. I was really surprised when I saw that, honestly, because if we're being honest, the eyeshadow palettes that come in subscription boxes, not even just BoxyCharm, sometimes in FabFitFun too, like I'll like 1 or 2 shades or something, but overall, I'm like, I get why this brand chose this palette to go in the box. Like, I feel like they just threw something together and were like, here FabFitFun, or here BoxyCharm, put this out. But BoxyCharm does it all the time. I rarely actually get eyeshadow palettes in my FabFitFun boxes. BoxyCharm puts palettes all the time and 90% of them are trash. In my opinion. So when I saw that Natasha Denona, I could not believe my eyes. And then for a second, I was like, what if they did like a shit version for BoxyCharm? Like using like cheaper ingredients? I don't know, because sometimes that's how it is. But to my surprise, this is Natasha Denona. Like, this is the authentic Natasha Denona formula, in my opinion. And I really like it. So I've been using that palette, especially like the dark brown and then this shade right here. Oh, by the way, my nails, I do them now, like all the time, like every 2 to 3 weeks. You thought you knew me. You were wrong. Crusty nail Jessie is a thing of the past. I'm a new bitch. And these are my real nails. Well, this one didn't because it broke and I had to put a tip on it, but this is all my real nail length. I just have dip over my nails. Like, my nails grew out so much doing dip and none of them ever break. The only reason why this one broke is because I had to go into surgery, and little did I know, they make you take off your nail polish if it's a dark color for the oxygen meter. I was like, okay, literally, could my life get any worse? Any other bad news you want to share with me? So I had to take out this nail, and of course it snapped in half because they're low-key weak underneath. Like, you got to put the dip right away when you take this off, but it's like become my thing now. I don't leave my house. Like, I know some people are like, oh, I never leave my house. I never leave my house. Now that my mom moved to Georgia, sometimes we'll go over there only because she lives on a farm and Noah loves it and it's so good for him because he has a lot of sensory issues, and he like grabs wood from the forest and helps my stepdad get it ready for like firewood, and it's been really, really great in conjunction with therapy to like help him be grounded. But like, that's like the only place we go to, and that's only sometimes. There will literally be like 10 to 12 days when I haven't stepped out of my house. I mean, like, not walked to the car, not sat in my backyard. Like, I haven't gotten vitamin D or any sunlight other than what comes through the window of my office. I know that sounds insane, and honestly, it really is, but I really do not leave my house. So going to do my nails every, 2 to 3 weeks is like, oh my God, it's so amazing. I feel like I went on a field trip. I'm like, this is the best thing ever. And the nail salon is super safe. Like, not only does everyone have to wear masks, but they have like acrylic dividers in between you and the nail tech. So I feel safe going. Like, it's so wonderful. I really enjoy it. I used to think like, oh, I don't really care if my nails are done or not, but having them done, like, I do feel very nice. Makes me feel very nice. Man, I'm looking outside. It has gotten so cold in Georgia. I know the people who live in like the snowy mountains or whatever are gonna like be like, bitch, it's not that cold. It's cold for me. I'm from Miami. When it gets to the 60s in Miami, everyone's wearing Ugg boots, like fur coats, and hats and gloves and scarves. So when it's gotten into the 20s here and it snowed, like lightly snowed. The other day it hailed actually, but there's been some snow activity. It hasn't snowed enough for you to see it on the ground, but it's cold as shit. And then you have my husband who hates the heater. He hates heating the house. He says it gives him like allergies, it fucks up his throat, which I get. Like, if you have the heater on for, hours, you're gonna feel a little dry. Like, I get it. You don't want to fall asleep with the heater on. But when I tell you that there's been multiple times where I'm just so cold in my own house that I can't feel my toes, and I just look at him and I'm like, you're torturing me. I live in a frozen tundra. It's almost colder in my house than it is outside. The insulation in my house is shit. And then there's space heaters. He doesn't like those either. So I'm just destined to be really, 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 really cold. And also, I know this is gonna sound super weird, but there has to be someone out there like me. I can't wear multiple layers. It makes me very anxious. If I have a long sleeve shirt on, even this, which is a sweatshirt, and like I can't just zip it off, it is making me feel very uncomfortable in my own skin. Like, the second I stop filming, I'm gonna take this off and put on something else. So my husband's like, just wear layers. Like he literally wakes up, wears a t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, big jacket. I'm like, you want me to suffocate? Like I'm literally just gonna be like, it makes me itchy almost just thinking about it. I hate putting on layers. It makes me so uncomfortable. Anybody else? Or am I just severely mentally ill? Wait, don't answer that. Okay, so for the lid, I'm just literally gonna use that lid shade right here. I feel like I have a lot of issues finding a good lid shade and I have to mix a bunch of them because either they're too white or they're too gold, you know what I mean, or bronze. Like I feel like this is a good in between, at least for my skin tone. And then my favorite part, it already has glitter in it. So on a day where I'm just trying to be quick with it, I might just leave it like that. But I'm gonna add glitter because I'm never gonna go to a club again. Might as well act like my house is the club. This is from Violet Voss. It's their Cosmic Glitter. I told you I wasn't gonna tell you what I was using. I lied. I really don't know how I feel about this yet, but I bought it, so, you know, I'm gonna use it. It's just a bit chunky. I feel like maybe for like a glam going out situation, it would be a lot better, but whatever. I'm gonna put on more lip balm. My lips have gotten so dry in the winter. Oh my gosh. And this is from a small business, actually. Warm and Fuzzy Soapery from TikTok. I buy not only all my soaps from her, I buy Noah's soap that I use for his body wash, Castile soap. It's literally like just Castile soap. Like it's no fragrance, no dyes, nothing. Okay, for foundation, I'm gonna use the Thrive Cosmetics CC Cream. This is old as shit. This is super expired. I got this around 3 years ago, but the reason why I have to use it is because number one, I don't want like a super... My skin's so dry that everything looks cakey on it. And also my skin is just so pale that all of my other foundations are my summer shades and none of them match me right now. I actually don't know that I've ever used this CC cream. I have no idea what the vibe is with this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it stinks. Great, I'm probably gonna break out from this, but you know what? Actually, the color match is really nice and it's very light. Not in color, I mean like lightweight. I mean, also in color. I've been so frustrated with my foundation because like no matter how little I put on, no matter how well I try to blend it or moisturize before I put it on, like my skin was so cakey and my base makeup looked like shit. But this actually looks pretty nice. Still though, like in between my eyes, my makeup really struggles. But I feel like once I put on my setting spray, it helps that a lot. So I know this was a get ready with me, but I'm gonna just finish up the rest of my face off camera because I feel like I've rambled a lot. And then when I go to edit these videos, I'm like, Jessie, could you shut the fuck up? And so I'm just gonna cut this part off. I'm going to do my, you know, bronzer, blush, and highlight as I do every single time. And it's the same products. Actually, no, it's not. Despite what Kathleen believes, I do watch her videos and she is like obsessed with this bronzer, this Ilia drawn in bronzer. And so this is the only thing different on my face. I'm still using my Rodeo Drive highlighter, which I use every single time I do my makeup, and my Burt's Bees Bare Peach blush. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I just do the same shit all the time on my face. So I'm just gonna do that and my eyebrows and my lips. But it's the same thing with the lips too. My Dulce lip liner from Alamad, my What's Your Sign Colourpop lipstick, and then my Dulce lip gloss from Alamad. And so I'll spare you on that this time just because I really have rambled on for quite a bit. So I will be right back with all of that done. All right, we are done. This was a half get ready with me. Honestly, I just wanted to break the ice and like let you guys know why I've been gone and let you know I still want to make videos. I'm not gone forever. I've said this before. I'm never gone forever, okay? You may think I'm gone forever. I'm not. I will probably film videos until I'm a decrepit old lady that nobody wants to watch anymore. I just want to film when I feel good. And I'm starting to feel okay. So hopefully I will see you guys very soon. Well, yeah, I will see you very soon. I'm about to film my FabFitFun video, which I almost forgot to film. But even after that, you know, I want to buy new makeup, do videos on things you guys want to see. So I will see you in a couple days. And then once that video goes live, a couple days after that, I will see you again, I promise. As long as I am feeling okay in my soul, you will see me. And I will be making videos. I love you guys very much. I thank you very much for your support and your love and just you guys being fucking awesome. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.